This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone. Uh, my name is Srinivas. I am the founder of the VLSI Guru Institute. This presentation gives a overview of VLSI and embedded systems summer internship. What all topics are covered, and how to apply, and what are the benefits of this summer internship. All will be covered as part of this presentation. Okay, so let's start off with understanding the internship overview. The internship can be done over a period of 1.5 months to 2 months duration. It can be started anytime during the May to July of every year. Uh, it will be for 6 days in a week and 4 hours per day. What all domains in which you can do internship? See, generally what happens, the students who apply for internship after third year or after 7 years, second year, has varying levels of expertise. Someone may be already good with Verilog and they want to learn advanced aspects of Verilog, or someone may be good with all the aspects of Verilog, including the Verilog coding and Verilog based design and verification projects, and they want to do something more advanced than that. So like that, someone may be interested in embedded systems, someone may be interested in physical design domain, or someone may be interested in custom layout and analog mixed signal design kind of aspects. So there could be, we do get students from different backgrounds who have interest in different areas, and that's actually very good, because rather than choosing only Verilog, rather than choosing only physical design, so it's good for students to choose different domains, to explore different domains. Yeah. So that is where we did not limit our internship only to Verilog or only to physical design. So there are multiple domains in which we do offer internships. Let's quickly go over this internship things. Okay, the first thing will be the internship on Verilog language. So this will be again, all of these things we are seeing is for around 1.5 to 2 months, based on the specific domain. Okay, and second will be on Verilog design and verification projects. I mean, this is for someone who is completely new to Verilog, who hasn't done any Verilog during their BTech curriculum, or has done very basic Verilog. I mean, when I say very basic Verilog, just knows how to implement simple combination logic and how to write the test bench for simple combination logic. uh, for those people, this Verilog language internship will be very useful. And second is for the people, Verilog design and verification projects is for the people who are good with Verilog. I mean, who knows how to implement some state machines, who knows how to implement some complex combination logic or sequential logic, flip flops, counters. That kind of level of expertise is already there, and they want to go deep into Verilog. So that is where we do Verilog design and verification projects. There we cover very important projects like asynchronous FIFO, synchronous and asynchronous FIFO, SPI controller, interrupt controller, the parallel in serial out, that is called as PISO, the CRC generation logic, the counters implementation. So there are various types of projects gets covered, and all that will be covered during this 2 months period. Then uh, the third aspect is the embedded systems. So someone who want to explore embedded systems like embedded C, Arduino based projects, or we have multiple boards, Arduino, BeagleBone, and based on different processors, LPC, PIC, microcontrollers, there are various boards. So one of those board will be taking and will be executing, will be teaching the basics of embedded C, and will be working on this board based projects. Other than that, the students who want to explore more into VLSI design and verification, if they are already good with Verilog, they can also do the 2 months internship in system Verilog language, with very deep understanding of the system Verilog. Again, for someone who don't want to get into programming and who want to explore the VLSI backend, they can also do internship in physical design basics. And again, there is another domain, FPGA. Also, students can do a internship how to implement a design, how to synthesize, and how to put it onto the FPGA board. That can be covered here. Again, students can do internship on DFT, and synthesis and STA basics also students can do internship, and the layout also students can do internship. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to give flexibility to the student to pursue internship in various domains. And irrespective of all these domains, I mean, you may think with so many domains offered, is it possible to maintain the quality? You can be assured on that, because we are not going to do any dedicated batch for one or two people. We anyway do system verilog language, we anyway do layout basics, we anyway do DFT basics. So you will be added into that ongoing one of our ongoing batches, and you will be given that special attention, because you are coming from very basic, I mean, without much knowledge. So you'll be conducted with some dedicated sessions to ensure that you don't find that difficulty in understanding the topics. And once this internship is done, the candidate will be provided with internship certificate from our associate company, SOCDV Technologies Private Limited. And what are the some of let's take some of the FAQ, frequently asked questions related to summer internship. Why this internship is important and how it will help with your career. See, basically, this course, this internship ensures that the candidate gets the good foundation of VLSI. uh, and internship includes lot of assignments covering all the essentials. See, generally what happens during your BTech second, third year, I mean, till that stage, you mostly haven't done much practical things. You have only been working on theoretical aspects. That's because that's how the curriculum has been set up for you. So this internship makes sure that you get that practical exposure which you have been missing for last 2 3 years. And it is all covered by a lot of assignments. So we are not just going to say that these are the assignments, go and do it and come back. So for each and every assignment, you get that guidance wherever you're stuck. The trainer will help you understand the right way to do that assignment. And it will be internship will be completely practical oriented by step guidance from the basics. See, that's where we said, right? So if it is Verilog, let's say you are new to Verilog language, you will start internship with Verilog language. If you are good with Verilog, you will start internship with design and verification project. Let's say you are good with both of them, you can start with system Verilog. So accordingly, you can choose what you want to start with. It provides the right direction in pursuing further courses in VLSI, and also helps choose right project for BTech and MTech. See, first thing is, let's say you do internship in Verilog, you find Verilog programming to be difficult, you didn't like it. So you can always choose to get into VLSI backend domain where you don't have to do much of programming. So that way it will give you the right direction for further courses. And also it will help you with the right project. Let's say when you do this Verilog based design and verification project, one of those projects you could do as a BTech project with more uh, deeper expertise. I mean working more deep into the same project. And it also prepares for the campus interviews. This is something I want to highlight very much. uh, just to give you statistics of, I mean, how it has helped one of some of our students. Let's say some students, couple of students joined from LPU, Lovely Professional University. That I think that will have a batch of 120 people in ECE. I think maybe more than that. Two out of this 120 came to our institute for internship after their second year or third year. Yeah, after their second year. Uh, when they attended the summer internship, I mean, when they applied for the company internship through the campus, those were the only two people who got selected for the that 1 year 10 months internship with the product company. I think it was Infineon who selected those two candidates. This has been These are the kind of success stories we do have. Even in other cases, some students from NITs, IITs who have joined our internship program have been the only candidates who were part of the final internship selections in the product companies. Now you may say, what is it? It has to do with the summer internship at VLSI. Our internship, when you do this Verilog or Verilog design and verification projects, these kind of things, they make sure that you get that through the lot of practical assignments and the practical oriented training. It ensures that you learn the right way to uh, do the problem. I mean, that when you go to interviews are focused on the problem solving. They won't be on a theoretical. They won't ask you the definitions of things. They'll be based on assignments and practical oriented. So how the assignments will be there, I'll just show you one example so that you can get to understand. It's a very long assignment. If I go, every assignment will be very detailed. It'll give you that step-by-step approach. For example, the very basics of Verilog will start with how do you implement a half adder, starting from the how to define ports, how to implement the logic, how to develop the test bench. Like that, as we go forward, I mean, we cover each and every question. Like that, the student, when he does at least 10 of this assignment, he will be good with all the fundamentals of Verilog. That is something you don't get during your BTech or BE curriculum. And when you go to the company internship interviews, they expect that level of practical exposure. That is where the students, whoever has done summer internship with us, has eventually got into a product company internship. We may have almost 15, 20 success stories like that. Now, why VLSA Guru? Generally, our courses will be process oriented. You will get a step by step guidance for everything, and you will be assigned with a dedicated mentor with whom you can connect and get all your doubts clarified without waiting for the next session. And the internship is generally affordable and industry relevant training. When I say, I mean, whatever cost we charge, it is value for money. For every rupee you spend, there will be a value for that money. And transparent in policies. I mean, most of the places you don't even see the internship fee being displayed. In our case, we'll be upright, tell you this is the internship fee, this is the duration, everything, what all things you do. And more importantly, why you should choose VLSA Guru. You are getting flexibility to choose among various domains of the VLSI and embedded systems, rather than telling that I will only offer internship in Verilog. You have option to choose from various domains. Next question is, will I be paid during internship? No, you will have to pay, because you will be paid only when you contribute to the institute. By learning, you are not contributing anything to the institute, so there won't be any payment during the internship. What are the course highlights, internship highlights? See, the internship offered by industry experts with relevant expertise. I mean, whoever is going to take the internship training sessions for you, they are having relevant industry experience, and they are passionate about teaching. The course progress will be tracked through your weekly assignment. I mean, when you join the internship, we'll be tracking your progress, and we'll make sure that for every assignment you get the support. And we'll be using a checklist to ensure that no topic is missed during the sessions, and dedicated lab sessions to help student with queries and assignment completion. And next, how to apply for the internship. So first of all, the fee part. The fee will be 6,000 plus GST. In case of group admissions, let's say it could be 3 people, 5 people, 10 people. I mean, there could be a group of people who are joining. The fee could be on a lower side. Now, how much it will be the final amount as a group discount? You please connect with our manager. They will provide you with all the relevant details. Why I'm telling group is, it's mostly when you say internship. Currently, most of the colleges have a internship as a compulsory thing. uh, so that means when you are joining as a group, you can avail the benefit of group discount. Now you may say, there are some institutes which are offering at much lower cost, 1,000, 2,000, or even around that price range. So what is the, I mean, point of spending 6,000? My sincere suggestion for you would be, your 2 months has a lot of value. Okay, please do not, I mean, nobody can offer you a quality course in 1 or 2,000 these days. A 6 months course, you take any standard institute in Bangalore, for a 6 months training they charge 1 lakh rupees on average. Now do that same calculation for 2 months, how much someone should charge you? At least 33,000 they should charge, right? One by the one third division. Do you think something that is offered at one third, 133,000, that's supposed to be 33,000, if they are offering at 1 or 2,000, will it be of any use? Will they be giving you the required attention instead of teaching very fundamentals? Now, how does this calculation works in our institute? Generally, our courses itself goes for around 8 months. So for 8 months, we charge roughly, I mean, let's say 50 to 60. Okay, excluding the GST. If I do the division by six, I mean, how much? Six around. You do the division by six. It comes to the around 8K or so, 8K or so. Since we thought it should be internship as an intern, intern won't be able to afford much while in the college. We have kept it at a reasonable cost of 6K. Ideally speaking, we should have charged around 8K or so, even so higher, because going by the same thing. I mean, it's all simple calculation. For a month, generally in a training, we charge some amount. We are trying to pass on the same cost to you at a little lower end. Okay, if someone is offering for you a 2K, 1K, trust me, you're not going to get the required value for what your time, your 2 months time will not be valued. Okay, that is something you get here. I can confidently tell you that at the end of training, after at the end of 1.5 to 2 months internship, you will see a significant difference in your understanding of the practical aspects of the VLSA. I'm not going to teach lot of theory. Everything will be lot practical oriented. Okay. Now, if you have any further queries, you can always reach out to this number. Mode of internship, you can do the internship in offline mode, online mode. I would suggest people to do online mode of internship, because again, for 1.5 2 months coming down to Bangalore, finding accommodation and all that is not a right thing. I mean, it would not be so convenient, right? So of course, I'm not discouraging you from offline. You can always do come offline and do the internship offline. That is always a possibility. uh, Even in online, you will get the required support. uh, I mean, you will get that one-to-one guidance. I mean, there will be a dedicated mentor with whom you can connect and get your doubts clarified. If you ask me, will there be any significant difference in the course content? No, the course content will be same, except for physically interacting with the trainer and sitting in the institute and practicing. Otherwise, both of them are same. If you are motivated and if you give the right effort from your side, in both the cases you can benefit. Now, who can apply? Anyone can apply for that matter. I mean, anyone who is pursuing BTech second year, third year, even from someone from first year who has just completed first year, they all can apply. I mean, earlier you apply, the better it is for you, because right now, I mean, the way I look at it is, even I have done BTech, BE, MTech. So it's like you are unless you explore what happens in the industry, you are like a uh, frog in a well. You really haven't seen what is happening in the industry, what kind of practical aspects happening in the industry. It is good for you to explore these things much ahead in your BTech, instead of waiting for completion of the BTech. Let's say, even if you have completed BTech first year, these courses are good for you to explore. See, at worst, what may happen, you may find it little difficult to cope up with it, but eventually it is going to definitely help you. And even for the students who are pursuing in MTech first year, MSc students who are pursuing in masters in US and Europe, even they can apply, because for everyone, even, I mean, I have, though the courses in US and Europe based universities are more practical oriented, but our courses will be mm, better than what you learn in the during masters in US and Europe universities. Our courses will be more and more completely assignment oriented, and you get that step by step guidance for each and every thing, each and every aspect of the course. So this is a brief overview of how to apply for the internship. As I told, the internship can be applied anytime, and you can start the course anytime during the May, June, July months of any year. Thank you, everyone.